I'm here to talk about Magenta's role from Blue's big musical movie. So, Magenta did get to appear in Blue's first film, but her role isn't necessarily that big. Uh, in Blue's Clues, usually the characters that are there pretty much all the time are Blue, the hosts, and the talking objects that live at the house. And since Magenta doesn't live at the house, it's understandable why she wouldn't be there all the time, although she does visit Blue a lot. And because of that, it would be understandable if she doesn't necessarily have the biggest role in Blue's first film. And I feel like that, that the film, I think back then, it could be like Magenta wasn't necessarily considered one of the more popular characters, or it could be considered Magenta wouldn't necessarily be a character that would get a lot of focus. So it's understandable. But Magenta, she's there a little bit. It's technically bigger than a cameo, but not by much. So she's there to enjoy the musical that Blue is throwing, and she gets to see how things go, and she gets to show up a little bit, and she's kind of just there. She seems supportive of Blue. She's likable in the film. There's nothing bad about her role. I just wish that it was bigger, but I don't necessarily think it's a problem. I don't think that Magenta having a subplot would have fit into the movie because there's already enough going on. I do wish that Magenta could have had a bigger role in helping get ready for the musical. That could have been fun. Uh, but it's understandable why Blue wouldn't necessarily have the biggest role. I just kind of wish that she did have a big role. But so Magenta's role in Blue's big musical movie, it's not necessarily one of her biggest standouts. It's also nothing inherently bad. It's just she's just kind of there for a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. And I would definitely rather have Magenta have that little role than have no role at all. But yeah, I do wish that she got a little bit more to do, and you can let me know in the comments what you think of Magenta's role from Blue's big musical movie.